8 serving 6.
Check time.
7 serving 8. Point.
Welcome to another day of stream and video from the Racquetball Canada National Championships at the University of Calgary. Got a great slate of games today. We'll talk about them later, but right now we're watching the U21 boys singles between Gauri of Lethbridge and Nathan Jauvin of Terrebonne, Quebec. A rematch, basically the top two seeds. Naman was the U21 winner last year, and Nathan was the runner-up. So we're back. I'm Daryl Davis with Mitch Braley. Good to see you, Mitch, and Mackenzie Braley looking after all our technical stuff. We took a little while to get our audio going, but we're back at it. You've seen these guys play before, Mitch?
Yeah, many a time. Long history between these two players here, and I guess this time we could talk through commercial because we had no audio there for a bit. But yeah, these two have played each other in juniors, coming up through the ranks for several years. Like you said there, Naman beat Nathan in the 21 under final last year. I think one of the few times Naman's beat him. I think Nathan's owned this head-to-head in fairly one-sided fashion for the past probably better part of a decade or so. You know, Nathan playing very well, having a really great season, really strong season at the open level so far. Naman, of course, coming off a hand injury he sustained back in November at a selection event, so hasn't been able to train and put in the work in the time that, of course, he would have liked. But sometimes, you know, it can work to your advantage where you come in with no expectations and play loose and just kind of see what happens and aren't putting a bunch of pressure on yourself. So looks like he's playing well here. It's a tightly contested first game. Kind of bit of back and forth. I haven't paid attention too much trying to get some of our audio stream up, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the match here.
Always feeling each other out a little bit early too, right? Seeing if the Z serves are working, drive serves. On these courts, we were just talking to Naman's coach, Tim Landry, about how the drive serves seem to stay down as lively as the courts are. That they're
Yeah, I mean, I'm in Calgary here, live in Calgary, but don't play on these courts too often, so it's a bit of an adjustment here.
Yeah.
They're a little bit slower, these courts, but I do find as a result you don't have like drive serves flying off the back wall and sailing.
Yeah.
You know, they do tend to stay down, like you said, so it certainly could be hit well here. That's a nice shot from
Yeah.
Nathan to earn himself his first game point at 10 serves 8.
10 serving 8.
Game one of the best of 5. Rally point. Every rally gets a point. You have to win by 2.
Thank you. I said good. Side out point.
Ooh, what did you think, Daryl?
I thought it was down.
I did too.
9 serving
Kind of
10.
Nathan looked back. Very close, though. It was
Yeah.
one of those ones where if it was, he scraped it right after it, you know, kind of took that second bounce. But you got to play through it. It's a nice line from Naman.
Yep. Takes advantage of the call going his way. Tied it up 10-10. As we
10
said, you
serving 10.
have to win by 2.
It's a great pickup from Naman.
But put him in trouble right away.
Heck of a
There was
recovery.
tough
Yeah.
recovery on a strange crack ball in the middle there. And pop up.
11 serving 10.
Game point again. Second chance for Nathan Jauvin. Yeah, left him a little too much for that last rally, didn't it? Nathan Jauvin wins the first game, 12-10 of the best of 5. We'll be back in a minute after these commercials.
At Racquetball Canada, our purpose is simple: to deliver programs that foster a love of movement in a positive, fun, and safe environment. Our badge program empowers athletes of all experience levels, from novice to experts, to enjoy playing racquetball through an exclusive and thoughtfully designed curriculum. The badge program teaches racquetball techniques using progressions that develop skills gradually in a way that builds confidence and ensures participants experience success. Visit racquetballcanada.ca or reach out to us for more information.
I'm Daryl Davis with Mitch Braley and Mackenzie Braley back at the Racquetball Canada National Championships inside the Racket Center, the Kinesiology Building of the University of Calgary at the 2024 Championships. Watching an under-21 boys singles game between Nathan Jauvin of Terrebonne, Quebec, and Naman Gauri of Lethbridge. Gauri's the reigning U21 champ, and Jauvin's the runner-up from last year. So we've got a rematch of the top two players. They've played each other quite a bit. Jauvin won the first game 12-10 of this best of 5. He serves his first game 0-0.
It's a good start from Naman. I was curious to see how he comes out. Sometimes when you don't have those close first games where it could have gone either way, you can have a bit of a mental lapse or a letdown, and have some loose points to start. So I'm curious to see if he's able to come out and keep this one tight, or if Nathan can string together a few points here early. Nice line.
Good rally. Side out, Gauri steps into the box. Gauri's in the box, 2-0.
It's a perfect cross-court pass.
Yeah, tough bounce on that ceiling ball. Left it up a little shallow, right? Got to bring those ceiling balls back to the glass. But sometimes you get the funny bounces.
Oh, 100%. Especially here, it seems like it kind of slows down the back
Good
of the
point.
eyes a lot. That's a nice one from Naman, though.
Good pickup. You ever get dizzy on those?
Yeah, I was sort of dizzy back here watching it.
Around the
Kinda
world.
had to stay down on it.
Yeah, you do. Just that's it. Patience, patience, patience.
It's a really nice weight on that. 2 bounces before the back wall. Perfect angle in the corner. That's a good cutoff from Nathan. See if he goes back to that high lob Z to the right, or if he's going to change something up here.
Jauvin serving to Gauri at 2-3. Great shot.
Great ball.
All tied up. 3-3.
A little sloppy there for both. Nathan had a couple of chances there to end it with a clean down line on the right, and didn't quite get his feet moved in sets, so caught it a bit early, took that side wall, stuck around and pulled that rally out.
Gauri serving to Jauvin, 4-3.
No skip.
4-4. Great gets.
Rally.
Yep.
Yeah, good pickups.
They know each other pretty well. It looks like when you watch them, they seem to know
Oh,
the other
yeah.
strat.
Yeah.
As you talked about earlier, Mitch, they've played each other a few times in the junior ranks. And
yeah, and you can often tell from even just the serving strategy. I mean, we see Nathan go with that high lob Z to the right to Nam, and then he stuck with it. So clearly it's something used before. He's seen success, but
Yep.
he knows it's something that he's had, and that's worked for him in the past.
Yep.
It's a pretty good indicator that you know, there's a bit of history here, a bit of a scouting report,
Yep.
if you will.
they're like golfers with their little yardage books, right?
Yeah,
They
exactly
write
that.
things down and save them.
It's a good put down from Nathan. He's had trouble putting that ball down. He's leaving his usual kind of shots up, so the angle's there, but you know, you put that down about a foot
Yep.
for a perfect down line.
6-5.
5. Oh boy. Both players just
Yeah.
can't put the ball down.
I noticed.
That's going to be tough in the back. Well, good patience phenomenon on that, though. Good angles, just a lot of balls left up, feet down the middle. Some good defensive play from both, and that's you know, good points from Nama to kind of stay with that ball on track as it circled around and hit the cleanest ball of that rally.
Right out, point.
Timeout coming by Nathan Jauvin. We're in game 2 of this best of 5 U21 boys open singles.
I can't see the bottom here. 7-6.
7-6 for Jauvin. We're taking a commercial break.
Montez en grade avec le programme de badge de Racquetball Canada. Notre programme enseigne les habiletés de racquetball en utilisant des progressions qui développent les habiletés graduellement en utilisant une variété de méthodes et d'activités amusantes pour créer un environnement positif tout en se concentrant sur les besoins de chaque athlète. La nature polyvalente du programme permet de modifier les activités pour s'adapter à toutes les aptitudes et capacités. Cela permet à chacun de donner le meilleur de lui-même. Visitez racquetballcanada.ca pour plus d'informations ou vérifiez auprès de votre club local les données du programme Badge.
Level up with Racquetball Canada's Badge program. Our program teaches racquetball skills using progressions that develop skills gradually.
Nathan Jauvin of Terrebonne, Quebec is leading this match 7-6 against Nam and Gauri of Lethbridge. Boys singles U21. I'm Daryl Davis with Mitch Braley, Mackenzie Braley, and we're at the University of Calgary for the Racquetball Canada 2024 National Championships.
No.
T-Nistles, like that push we saw Nathan hit second to that winner. Usually the ones he makes a ton of is when you hit balls into his body. He's got really nice hands to redirect or re-kill down lines. He's been leaving those up. And typically that's where he ends up scoring a lot of points. So I think if he can dial those in, we'll see him sort of string a few more together. But we'll see if Nama can avoid those situations where he's, you know, thinks he's close to the center of the court. That's a nice shot there.
Mm-hmm. Side out. Gauri stepping into the box, trailing 7-8 in game 2 of the best of 5.
Curious to see if we see any sort of change of serve after that timeout. Nama, of course, talking to his coach, Tim Landrieu, and trying to decide what he wants to go back in there with.
Shot, point.
Lob the forehand,
Yeah.
sure.
Effective, good, effective serve, draws the weak return.
Yep.
Kill the third shot, textbook racquetball.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got the score at? 7-9. Thank you. 9-7 or 7-9?
9-7.
No. 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 7-9.
Slight.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're using a, of course,
There we go.
iPad for the referee that feeds into our scoreboard.
Yeah. 8 serving 8. Just sometimes.
That's it there, Rick. 9-8. 9-8. Yeah, that's correct.
Big point late stage of the game for Gauri. Lethbridge takes a 9-8 lead on Nathan Jauvin.
Good question about the score.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a little.
9-8.
Yeah, we had a little mix up in our electronics here, so that'll happen.
No.
$10-8. Gauri has a chance to win this with a point on the rally. Game 2. Great backhand
shot from Nathan.
Yeah. He's hit a couple from back here.
Yeah.
Nice backhand passes.
No, I think if you're going to hit anything, whether it's a ceiling or a lob, you want it to be dropping short for him because anything off the back wall like that, as we've seen now, he's pretty deadly straight in.
Yeah. 9-10. Game winner for Gauri to win this game. Game 2, they're tied 1-1 in this best of 5, the U21 boys singles, and we'll take a break. Head to a commercial.
Racquetball Canada s'engage à atteindre l'excellence, que vous entraîniez des joueurs débutants ou des joueurs élites de niveau international. Nous travaillons en partenariat avec l'Association canadienne des entraîneurs pour offrir des possibilités de formation et de développement qui répondent à leurs besoins. Le programme de formation des entraîneurs de Racquetball Canada est directement lié à notre cadre de développement à long terme et fournit à ceux-ci les connaissances et les compétences nécessaires pour aider tous les athlètes à développer leur potentiel. Pour plus d'informations sur la formation des entraîneurs et pour planifier votre parcours d'entraîneur, visitez racquetballcanada.ca ou contactez-nous directement.
Racquetball Canada is committed to excellence, whether you're coaching those who are first-time players or those who compete at the elite international level. We work in partnership with the Coaching Association of Canada to provide coach education and development opportunities that fit the needs of our coaches. Racquetball Canada's coaching education program links directly to our long-term development framework and provides coaches with the right knowledge and skills to help all athletes develop to their potential. For more information about coach education and to plan your coaching pathway, visit racquetballcanada.ca or contact us directly.
Les filles commencent à jouer au racquetball à un jeune âge, mais au fur et à mesure qu'elles se développent en tant qu'athlètes, elles trouvent de moins en moins de filles pour s'entraîner et participer à
Game 3 coming up. The under-21 boys singles between Gauri of Lethbridge, who start the serve of this game, and against Nathan Jauvin, they have one game each. Jauvin won the opener 12-10. Gauri won the second one 11-9. I'm Daryl Davis, University of Calgary, with Mitch Braley and Mackenzie Braley, bringing the live stream.
You see a bit of frustration there now. I mean, it's from Nathan, of course. He's missing a lot of shots we talked about he normally makes, having trouble keeping the ball down, and loses that second game after being tight. Of course, he wanted to go up 2-0 like anybody would, but just a bit of a head shake, shoulders down. Clearly frustrated, so see if he can kind of pull himself out and make sure he doesn't let Naman pull away here.
Body language reveals a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Especially the younger players,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're still young guys when you think of 21.
No skip. Point.
That'll be a frustrating one when you're that close.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 serving 0.
Gauri serving 3-0. Early lead in this game 3 of the best of 5.
Yeah, I think big difference we've seen here is Nauman switched to this kind of straight lob, half lob to the right side, and he's getting all sorts of opportunities. Even there, he missed that one, but that definitely kind of changed the tone of this match as soon as he switched to it.
It did, yeah.
1 serving 3.
I call it a slop serve.
Yeah, doesn't look like much.
No,
but
it doesn't.
It's super, super effective.
Your opponent often gets a little too eager and overconfident, and we've seen Nathan Jauvin hit hard overhands thinking he's got it and ends up bouncing high and setting up Nauman back in the middle, right? So.
Well, and we talked about kind of how drive serves stay down because the courts are a bit slow, and it's even slow. So if you're trying to rip cross courts wide angles around a guy, unless your angle's perfect, that ball is going to slow up and give the guy a chance to center court. That's a tough skip from Nauman there. Both of them skipping here early.
Yep.
Nathan switching to that drive serve is interesting here. So see if he's just trying to find something else to maybe get him into another gear and rev things up a bit. Just had trouble settling in this match. Nauman's hand up looking for a replay, but I think the no call was the correct one there.
Yeah.
Four serving 2.
Gauri with a 2-point lead, 4-2 in this third game of the best of 5. U21 boys singles.
Great rally.
Yeah. Should mention it's a round robin too, so a loss doesn't eliminate anybody, but probably puts you in trouble when you get to a tiebreaker.
Well, and that's it. We got a round robin of 5 players here, so like even if you win a match in 3 games versus 4 games, that end of the day could be huge in terms of placement at when the tournament completes.
Four serving 4.
Jauvin serving, the game's tied 4-4. Forehand kill for Nauman Gauri to take the lead 5-4.
Good finish from Nauman again.
Yeah.
This whole match has been really, I don't know if either player's had more than like a 2-point lead.
I think two's have been Nauman had a 3-0 to start this one.
Right,
I think that's the biggest one of the whole match.
It
right,
is.
Mitchell? It's been very close.
Yeah, it feels like if any player can string together, even 3 points in a row, 4 points in a row, especially mid-late game here, that'd be enough to take off. But
especially in rally points.
Yeah,
right?
well,
early on, it's easy to get back into a game, but if you're losing 9-5 or something, it's tough to get back in. Right?
It's such a big hill to climb.
Yeah.
Nathan again can't put that ball down.
They have had trouble. Then every once in a while, they put one away that you go, wow, you marvel at. So.
Well, like that one there, he misses the quote-unquote easier one in the service box and then picks it out of the air for a reverse pinch kill.
Yep. 6-6, Jauvin serving to Gauri.
Good shot. Side out. Point. 7 serving 6.
Good kill by Naaman Gauri of Lethbridge. Takes the lead 7-6. Game 3, the best of 5.
It's a good return. I think that's the best return he's had on that serve. that's tough to do is recall it, or pass that down the line on that. But
It is.
good return. Looks like he's going to switch back to that high lob Z right again. Stick with that.
Serving 7.
8-7. Gauri serving to Jauvin.
Good passes from Nathan. That's a better rally for him. Every shot he hit was a quality, good passing pressure shot. Then he ends up getting that chance to hit the winner. He hasn't had very many of those rallies where he's controlled it for like 2 or 3 consecutive shots.
8, serving 8.
Nice little bounce off the glass, sets you up a little further forward in the court. Always helps.
9, serving 8.
Gauri has a lead 9-8.
It's a lot of shot to go for at that point.
Point.
Some good defensive play by both. Good ceiling balls. Nathan loves that around the world shots. So, yeah,
He's used them a few times.
Defense. Yeah.
Gauri's been pretty patient on them. We're trying to. 10-8, potential game point.
8.
Oh, nice put away by Gauri. The reigning U21 boys singles champ takes a 2-1 lead in this best of 5 against Nathan Jauvin of Terrebonne, Quebec. And we're taking a break.
Les filles commencent à jouer au racquetball à un jeune âge, mais au fur et à mesure qu'elles se développent en tant qu'athlètes, elles trouvent de moins en moins de filles pour s'entraîner et participer à des compétitions. Par conséquent, elles se retrouvent souvent dans des programmes qui ne répondent pas toujours à leurs besoins sociaux et physiques, ce qui leur donne le sentiment de ne pas vraiment être à leur place. En mettant des programmes spécifiquement destinés aux filles et aux femmes, nous pouvons les inciter à continuer à pratiquer le sport qu'elles aiment. Canadian Women in Sport et Racquetball Canada peuvent vous aider en vous proposant d'excellentes ressources. Changeons le jeu.
Welcome to Ocean Trailer, everybody. A 40-year overnight success story. Now, Ocean Trailer is a family-owned and operated semi-trailer rental, sales, leasing, and parts business. Head office here in Delta, British Columbia, Winnipeg, Edmonton, Calgary, Prince Rupert, Port Kells, and Nanaimo, British Columbia. 250 family members strong, and life is good.
Gearbox Sports, la rencontre de la technologie et de l'art. Des structures aux matériaux en passant par la fabrication, aucune autre marque de sport ne s'approche du niveau d'innovation que Gearbox apporte à chaque jeu. Imaginez votre meilleur jeu, augmentez l'intensité et entrez sur le terrain en toute confiance. Qu'il s'agisse de raquettes, de lunettes, de sacs ou d'autres équipements sportifs, nous avons tout ce qu'il.
Welcome back. I'm Daryl Davis. I'm with Mitch Braley and Mackenzie Braley. We're at the Racquetball Canada National Championships at the University of Calgary, watching the U21 boys singles round-robin game between Naman Gauri of, sorry about that, Lethbridge, and Nathan Jauvin of Terrebonne, Quebec. Nathan Jauvin won the first game 12-10, but Naman Gauri's won the last two 11-9, 11-8, best of 5. Jauvin serving at 1-0.
Ooh, again, we talked about some frustration from Nathan. You know, he hit the winner there, caught the crack. Wasn't the shot he wanted, so still frustrated. You know, the one thing I have noticed, especially in that third game, was you know, Naman was quite, in terms of patience, Naman was a little bit more patient in terms of just waiting for his opportunities, not forcing too many balls, which was well played by him. And Nathan went for a lot of big shots near the end and skipped a few. So I'm curious to see if Naman can keep up the patience and if Nathan can either adjust there or start making a few more balls. Good start. I think that's the first time he's had a 3-point lead the entire match.
Yes, you're right. The only other 3-point I think was Naman Gauri at the start of last one. So 3-0. Nathan Jauvin. Family all plays, right? Patrick, his dad's a coach. You start him as a coach and plays high-level racquetball. And his sister, Chloe Jauvin, is playing here Women's Open.
Yes, screen only.
Again, that's that push shot I talked about that Nathan normally re-kills all the time. Leaves that one up, ends up getting the replay instead of the winner.
Gauri's asking if it's more than a screen and wants an avoidable. Thinking he had a good shot at it.
Yeah.
It was up pretty high. They get some high bounces, but I don't think he's going to change Rick Matson's mind.
No.
It's always for the next one, right?
Oh, that's another good rally from Nathan. He's coming out firing here in the fourth game.
He does. He's got a little bit more zoom to him this one, right? Even when he walked onto the court after the break, you could see he was pumped. He's kind of stormed out there before Naman Gauri got out there. So
it's a nice hitting ball.
Replay only, replay. 4 serving 0.
replay in this one. Jauvin serving to Gauri 4-0. Game 4 of the best of 5. Gauri leads 2-1 in games.
No, 2, thanks. Side out point.
So much for the goose egg.
Yeah.
It's tough in rally. Yeah. Isn't that the truth? You usually at least get one serve return back and get a point. And I was only joking. It's not going to be a goose egg, I don't think.
Nice serve again from Naman.
He's had some success going to that forehand, hasn't he? Once they changed, it seemed like the whole flow of the game started changing.
2 serving 4.
I guess coaching makes a difference, Mitch.
Oh, for sure. Especially when it just comes like, what serve is effective, and if you can find one that's effective and stick with it and execute it, which he hasn't hit any loose ones, which is big too.
And stick with it though. So many players will say, "Oh, it's working. I'll try something else." But if you're in a tournament, keep with it, right? Do it until they stop it.
No, that's it. It's kind of that rule of thumb is, make the guy prove that they can do something, either kill it or hit a win or put the pressure on. But if they can't, you just keep going back to the well and milk it for as long as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Side out point.
Splat by Gauri.
Three serving 5.
Gauri gets a side out, and he's serving to Nathan Jauvin at 3-5.
No, point.
Those are just uncharacteristic miss from Nathan to not be able to put that ball back in play.
4 serving 5.
4-5. Gauri serving Jauvin.
Skip.
Right shot. Had the chance he wanted. He's made most of those here, so
6, serving 4.
certainly not something, if he gets that same opportunity again, like to go right back for that same shot.
6-4.
Point.
Nice ball in the corner.
7, serving 4.
7-4. Game 4.
Finish from there. Again, that good angle is just a lot coming off that back wall, and he was the one that was able to kind of finally put it down and get the double bounce before the back wall.
They have 10 seconds to put the ball in play after the score was called. Always a little bit of a, let's stall, I'm just not quite ready.
Yeah, no, especially when you lose a long rail like that, it's good just to kind of take your time and regroup yourself a little bit.
Shot.
Gauri wins the point.
5, serving 8.
Steps into the box, trailing 5, serving 8. Timeout call by Gauri. Game 4, he's in the service box, trailing 5, serves 8. We'll take a break, come back in a minute. Back for this U21 boys singles match. Gauri serving 5-8 against Nathan Jauvin, the reigning U21 champ against the runner-up from last year.
Nice wrap from Naman. Good pressure from both players there. Nathan kind of missed that poke in the corner for setup, but beyond that, it was good quality shots the entire time.
Jauvin serving at 9-5.
Sometimes those ones at the front, foot away, you're kind of thinking, what do I do with that ball? And it's not a shot you get a lot of. Surprising how many times people miss that and give that opportunity to, like we saw there with Nathan.
So what's the strategy? You hit it hard every time, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there you go. Like we talked yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. You never make a mistake hitting it hard. Well, you do make a mistake, but it's more likely that you'll force something. So.
Point 6, serving 10. 6-10.
Point awarded to Gauri. He's serving it 6-10.
6-10, yeah.
Point.
Hanging tough on this one for 7-10.
7 serving 10.
Rally point. Nathan Jauvin could, if he wins the rally, wins this game.
That's a much better patient return from Nathan.
Replay, please. Replay screen ball. 7 serving 10.
Replaying 7-10. Gauri's serving.
No, I'm looking for the avoidable there.
Oh yeah. Any break now makes this huge, right?
Comes back with it.
Oh,
That's tough. That's the loosest service hit there, so kind of wonder if that call gets in your head a little bit and miss that one, right?
a little bit, yeah. Nathan Jauvin wins that one to tie it up 2-2. Going to game 5 right after this break.
At Racquetball Canada, our purpose is simple: to deliver programs that foster a love of movement in a positive, fun, and safe environment. Our badge program empowers athletes of all experience levels, from novice to experts, to enjoy playing racquetball through an exclusive and thoughtfully designed curriculum. The badge program teaches racquetball techniques using progressions that develop skills gradually in a way that builds confidence and ensures participants experience success. Visit racquetballcanada.ca or reach out to us for more information. Enroll in Racquetball Canada's badge program coach workshop so you can get your program up and running. In our 3-hour workshop, you will learn theory, content, and how to implement a fun and exciting program. We offer this coach training workshop virtually to make it accessible and affordable. Once a coach has successfully completed the badge program workshop, they will gain access to all the online resources and program materials, including videos, report cards, and marketing materials, so they can get started right away.
Welcome back. I'm Daryl Davis along with Mitch Braley and Mackenzie Braley for live streaming of the U21 Boys Singles Open. U21 Boys Singles obviously is round robin match between Nathan Jauvin, last year's runner-up of Terrebonne, Quebec, and Naaman Gauri, last year's U23 winner of Lethbridge. We're in game 5. Nathan Jauvin gets the first serve. The winner of this one gets the round robin victory, and probably a crucial one come tie-breaking time.
Yeah, we're just talking about, I mean, the whole match is about how close it is, the lack of separation between the two players, and we just had the discussion with our official, Rick Matson, about which player scored the most points in the match to see who was served first. And Nathan won 40 points, Naaman won 39. So I think that just speaks to how closely contested this match has been and how important every single point is to get that first serve, especially when we've seen, a lot of this match has been about good serve that's been effective in that weak return. So, certainly Nathan doesn't want to see those forehand lobs again just as much as Naaman doesn't want to see Nathan serving these high lobs to the backhand. Good finish from Nathan. I'm glad he didn't just put his hand up and look for nobody there. He kind of played through that contact, knew he had the open court, and still hit the winner.
Yeah, and if Gauri had done anything, he's going to lose a point anyway. So good patience by Jauvin on that one.
Oh, it really was. Yeah, those are the ones he's actually put up and hasn't converted on. So it's a good strong start in the 5th for him. That's nice from Nauman.
Game 5, obviously tiebreaker. Best of 5. Gauri steps into the box, trailing 1-2.
No surprise going back that lob to the right.
You are surprised?
No surprise there.
Exactly, yeah.
Almost a good pickup. Bit of an awkward rally with the scraping and some weird bounces, but Nathan comes out on top.
Jauvin had his hand up. I didn't see what he was asking for.
I think he felt he may have been a bit of contact or impaired to get into that ball, but I thought everything was called clean. I don't think there was enough contact to be a replay. Tough bounce in the back.
There have been, Mackenzie and I have been here almost all week, and there have been some funny bounces out of that corner.
Right?
Yeah, that right one. So remember that if you're here later today. Mitch.
Yeah, perfect. I appreciate that. I'll be watching for that net crack in the back wall.
As we've talked about quite a bit, these two have seen each other an awful lot. Last year, obviously, Gauri winning the U21 and Jauvin placing second. They've been on the development team, on junior teams. Jauvin's been to 5 junior worlds and Gauri's been to 3 junior worlds, so they've been teammates before. And obviously opponents a few times.
Loose shot from Nathan there.
No, skip.
Oh, that's when he's going to walk back.
Those
that's
hurt.
A big point to skip.
Those hurt, yeah.
Yeah. See how he responds, because he's actually, typically you see players miss those chances, kind of translates the next couple of points, but both of them, Nauman in particular, have been quite strong and coming back and falling over with a good strong shot.
Jauvin served that one at 4-2.
That's a nice pass.
Yeah, with a little
perfect angle.
Yeah, a little tick off the crack. Always helps.
5 serving 2.
One of those 3-point leads that have been pretty rare. 5 serves 2.
That's a tough season ball on the right.
Those are tough. And it's kind of strange because that's where they've been serving too, right?
Yeah.
That's where Gauri's been serving. So it seems to be a troublesome spot for.
I do think that's the spot playing Nathan. He's got both good strokes on either side, but I think things to the right side deep is the kind of spot to go.
I thought he'd go back there with the serve, but he didn't.
What's that?
Thought Nathan Gauri would go back there with the
100%.
go to the serve, but he didn't. Maybe this time. 4 serves 5. Although he's gone to the other side now.
It goes to a Z.
Oh, Z serve. Don't we have to call it a Z serve here?
Yeah, Z. Oh, yeah. You're right. Sorry, I always forget we're in Canada. So Z serve.
There's a big flag up there somewhere. A little tense now. 6 serves 4. Jauvin against Gauri.
Oh, boy. Great rally.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Holy.
That was a very good rally.
Yeah. Yeah.
5 serving 6.
That takes a little bit out of you. 5 serves 6. Whoops. I've done that too.
Maybe it's the Coy Nauman veteran move to get the extra little breather.
Just a little couple of seconds.
Looks like he's going to go with this lob. Zed.
Zed again?
To the
No,
left.
he's going back here. 5 serving 6, by the way.
Good patience again.
Yeah, because Nathan Jauvin's used that around the world a few times.
Yeah, and he hits it well.
Yep.
Doesn't give you much to shoot off of. But this one he will here. Good finish from Nauman. I think Nathan's tired here. I think that's what we've seen a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a timeout.
I think there's a timeout coming. Just so the look, right? When we get the goggles on. Maybe not. 6 serving 6. Game 5 of this tiebreaker. U21 boys singles.
Not surprised to see Nauman go back to the right. He hit that one to the left, and Nathan was able to shoot it and apply pressure. So I don't think he liked what he saw. Switch back right. Hits that one a little looser, though.
Good hard drive into the corner, too, overhand. Got the serve back for Jauvin. Serving at 7-6. It's game 5, tiebreaker.
I think caught a glance of Nathan looking back to Coach Michel Gaillon. I think he was signaling to take a timeout. Nathan waved him off, said no.
Yeah. You don't think Michel wasn't giving him a signal for a serve? And
maybe that too.
Jauvin nodded, shook his head off. So.
Like a pitcher shaking off his catcher.
Yeah. Yep.
Avoidable hinder point.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the right call.
No room.
It's tough at that point.
It was, but no room to make the shot, right? Yeah, he had a totally an offensive, aggressive shot there and wasn't able to swing his racket. So Jauvin gets a point.
That's one of the. I think that's one of the few forehand pinches, or pinches in general, we've seen Nathan put down. He hasn't hit a lot of pinches, splats this match. That's a good time to hit it. Nice little lead here in this 5th game. Certainly not over yet.
So I'm needing 2 more points.
I think you had room to swing. We're going to replay it.
Replay on that.
Ball's going past him. His racket's over here. He's not even reaching back. The ball's past him.
You guys are pretty quick. I got to give it to you. You can do it.
Was his racket set to hit a kill shot, or was he trying to reach that ball?
Doesn't matter. Just a replay. It's no avoidable, nothing. Just a replay.
Yeah, I think the right
Replay
call for
call.
Matt.
Yeah,
I think he definitely had it. It picked up a lot of balls all match.
Have they ever been amazing defensive games?
Skip ball, point. 10 serving 6.
I thought it skipped 2.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I think it was between the sidewall and the front wall, yeah.
Match point for Nathan Jauvin. Last year's runner-up in U21. He's up 10-6 against last year's U21 winner, Naman Gauri. Sorry. Nice put away. That's it, 11-6. Nathan Jauvin beats Naman Gauri. Nathan got his game back together. Didn't miss those shots we were talking about earlier. What do you think, Mitch?
No, I think made no surprise we saw it go to 5 games, go the distance like it always does with these two. It's always close and contested. I think that was the difference, was Nathan adjusted a little bit more and made a few more and put a few more balls down in the 5th game versus the ones he was leaving up and skipping in the first 4. So, good adjustment from him. I thought good patience from Nam, and it was just about executing a few more winners to win a few more points, and it was as simple as that.
Very good match by 2 good up-and-coming young players in Racquetball Canada. Thanks for being here, Mitch. Appreciate it. Up next, 12:30, we've got a Women's Open singles match between Danielle Ramsey and Michelle Morissette at 12:30. I'm Daryl Davis, thanking you for watching with Mitch Braley and Mackenzie Braley. Talk to you soon.